are we doing this week? Is it actually Denmark? You know, where is Denmark on the map, actually? I've never even... Isn't it right next to Norway? Map of EU.
It's below Norway.
Dude, these maps are trash. Here we go. Here's a good one.
I think we're gonna do Italy this Saturday.
You guys are better than any
Wait
morning
a
radio
minute.
show. Thanks for
What?
the entertainment.
Yo, thank you, Ricky.
I know Denmark's like smaller than fucking New York.
Wait a minute. This is crazy to me. Look at this. Denmark is essentially Germany. Like, doesn't it look like it doesn't even belong there?
Dude, in Denmark, they drive across the border to Germany to buy cheap liquor. And we drive to Sweden to buy cheap alcohol.
Like, if you removed this place, it would look like it would flow like better. Wow, I thought Denmark was like over here somewhere. That is crazy.
Nick, you've been to Denmark.
But I thought it was over here because didn't we go from Denmark
To
Sweden?
Yeah. So bottom of Denmark, you, Jönköping is like southern mid part of Sweden. It's like a 6-hour train ride from Stockholm and a 4-hour train ride from
Wow.
Copenhagen. So you went
Dude,
there.
I thought Denmark and Finland were...
Mate, have
were-
you heard that Atlantis is in Mauritania, Africa? The reshat structure, look it up, smile.
Oh, that's good to know. That's crazy. So, chat, do you guys see the countries you guys are from? Look how small these countries are compared to America. We're just so much bigger than you guys. What is over here? What is this right here? And this one. Why are these not labeled?
You see Austria in the middle?
No.
You don't see Austria.
Oh, here, yeah.
How cool would it be to live in Austria and you're like an hour or two drive away from like all these places?
Okay.
You can go to Italy.
What?
Switzerland.
What countries were in the Soviet Union?
Hmm?
What countries were in the Soviet Union?
Eastern.
Hold on, wait. I gotta figure this out. Soviet Union countries. The Soviet Union was the world's biggest country. What? Wait a minute. So the Soviet Union was essentially the United States of Europe? Is that what I'm getting here? It says Russia, Georgia, Ukraine, Moldova, Belarus, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan.
Do you know who was born and
What
raised
the
in
fuck?
Austria? I do. He's a big idol of mine.
What? Down on a spaceship, welcome back. Yo, Rat, thanks for the host, bro. The USSR also occupied the Baltic states of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. So essentially, because this is the way I've always viewed Europe. So you look at this map here, you see all these different countries, right? Okay, and then if you look at the map of the United States, what do you see? Oops. So look here, look here. So you see here, how it looks like, sure, you guys aren't as symmetric as us, but if you look at the map, it does kind of look like you're all states, a part of one Europe. You see what I'm saying? Right? Kind of, right? I mean, think of it this way. if you look at Norway, Norway has what, 5 million people? Michigan has 8 million. You see how they're kind of like, each one looks like a state of Europe, kind of? How am I an idiot?
Bro, look at Russia in comparison to the USA.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying what it looks like. Doesn't it look like from like the naked eye, if you didn't know, it kind of just looks like it's a whole bunch of countries in one. It don't look like that. It looks like a whale.
I thought being rich could get you good education. But apparently that only applies if you're out of the United States. Holy gingerly, Nick, you're reaching XQC levels of Pepega.
Malena, am I saying something that's that stupid?
Other countries have states, you dumb gingerly.
Other countries have states? Like what? What country has states? Germany has states?
Is this the first time you have seen a map in your 29 years?
No. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, guys, I understand how it works. I'm not an idiot.
Facepalm.
You guys, I feel like you guys are all missing what I'm saying. Okay? Right?
Of the European ones, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Eastern Germany, Ukraine, Belarus, Moldova. The European equivalent of the USA is basically the European Union, or, that's the goal of it, but good luck uniting a bunch of flowers, lol.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, look. Okay? If you guys had, like, more
Baiting
symmetrical
by acting
borders... Dude, everyone is not listening to me. Listen.
No, we are. That's the problem.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The states were originally supposed to have rights of individual countries, hence, United States of America. A very original idea.
That's what I'm saying,
smile.
dude.
Oh yeah, and Poland. I keep forgetting Poland.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? It looks like... Obviously,
Are you talking about America having state borders and us having country borders?
Yes!
Yeah, but like, what are you saying?
It looks similar.
Yeah, everyone
Holy
has borders.
Joyful. I'm 16
That's
and
what
I
I'm
know more
saying.
about the EU than you do.
Yeah, but like, what's your
Pepega.
point, Nick?
That it could easily be the United Countries of the European country union. That's
No,
what what you guys could become.
We have different cultures and languages all
Of
over
course
America.
it
So do
looks
we.
like that
No, you
because
don't.
it's
You eat
kind
the
of
same
same
fucking
idea
ribeye
behind
and
it.
speak the same
It's
language.
the European Union like United States. Fun fact for you, not every country in Europe is in the European Union. And check Germany.
Just stop talking.
Dude.
Lay off of this subject. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Let me clarify again, because everyone's misconstruing what I'm saying. I'm not an idiot. Okay. Look.
We don't have the same language, Nick.
Look at the borders. Can we all agree
That we have
that
borders?
each
Yes, we
picture
have
here
borders.
has borders?
Yes.
Europe
Right?
doesn't have
Yes.
a capital city, we learn every day.
Okay. Guys, let me speak. Stop talking. Seriously.
But the difference between your state
States
borders...
have different rules and laws, just like countries in EU. But there is not one idiot that is in charge of everyone at the end.
Not yet.
The difference...
We had
What?
a dude trying to make Europe one country in 1940.
Okay, stop talking about this.
It did not go well.
No, listen. Listen right now. We are all on Earth together. Look at the borders. Look at the borders of America and European. Do you think aliens care about these borders? No, they do not. The America...
Okay, you
No,
said
listen.
earlier today that we lost
It's literally
it. No,
called the
you've
European
lost
Union.
it.
Let me speak.
It's
Why
just
is everyone
hard to
interrupting me?
unite these countries,
Seriously.
cause we're all too different. If that's not enough, pretty much all of the countries in Europe has had a war against each other at some point.
So has America.
Nick, we have heard your opinion and we appreciate it, but we are just going to go ahead and ignore it. I'm not an idiot, as the old saying goes. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt.
Okay, guys, please let me speak.
Yes, Nick, we get it. You mean visually,
Yes.
not actually. Still a two-head take on it.
Okay.
Moldova, how does it feel to be in a relationship with someone this gingerly stupid?
Stop.
I'm gonna send you something.
Okay. But like I was saying, we can all agree that there are people within these borders, correct? Right?
I just don't understand why you're still
Right.
talking.
Malena, can you say yes to that one? Within the borders of each country / state, there are people within them. With that said, we are not too different from one another, are we?
Yeah, but like that's not the point that you were trying to make in the beginning.
It is.
You were trying to say that all of Europe should be like America
Never-
with the state
never
borders,
said that.
and you were like, we could all be one, and you're not one yet.
That's
but
not what I
here's the
said.
difference between Europe and America is that you guys are a country built up on taking other people's culture and just rummaging in here and just building your own bullshit. We still have the culture from back in the day. We all have all different languages, all different foods. We have borders and completely different rules. But all of you are still under one constitution and one president in the US.
Pull up a map of Africa, or Asia,
We have
or
different
South
leaders,
America.
different rules,
They
different
also
languages,
have
different
borders.
foods, different
Wow.
cultures, different nature.
Yes. And we have all that built into one, and that's why we're better.
It's funny that every time Nick says something stupid, people starting donating non-stop to him. Keep up the good work, Nick and MP Rich.
I'm not.
I just think it's so crazy how you're
Okay.
you're so brainwashed.
Chat.
No, stop talking, man.
Chat. What do you think is better? Texas or Norway? See? Texas. It's a very easy choice. So, I here am working as an ambassador to the United States. I cordially invite Norway to become the 51st state
Hey
of America.
guys, did you know that we all live in a society? Smile.
No one understood what I said, and now I feel stupid.
Hey Nick, guess what? No one asked and chat stopped donating. He baiting again.
I'm not baiting. You guys are just... Everyone is not listening to what I'm saying. Okay. I'm going to give it one more shot.
Now versus EU good bait to hey euro pause NMP
I'm
Rich.
pausing this donations so I can get this across. So I Googled here on Wiki Junior the Soviet Union. Okay? The Soviet Union was apparently what they said to be the biggest country on Earth.
Guys, he Googled that.
That's what they said.
He Googled it. My question is, did you know anything about the Soviet Union before today? Did you even know that it existed? Or did you know the name of your 36th president before you knew about the Soviet
I knew
Union?
about the Soviet Union due to the movie Miracle on Ice when the American hockey team took on the Russian hockey team in the 19...
So you're telling me that
80s.
it was not a part of your curriculum to learn about the Soviet Union?
I don't even remember if it was part of my curriculum or not. I don't remember what happened last year, let alone 10 years ago. But either way...
Can you tell me something that was
No,
a part
listen,
of your
listen.
curriculum, though?
Listen. It says... So, can we all agree that the Soviet Union was a country? Right? The Soviet Union was a country. Correct. Right. But that country... What do you mean no? It says it right here, you idiots. The Soviet Union was a country. It says it right there. Union. Yeah. United States. Soviet Union. Both countries.
You know what? I think you need to have like a nice talk.
How am
with-
I an idiot? It's Malena. Read this to me. Read the highlighted words. You ready? Read it to me.
I know what the Soviet Union was.
Can you read though? Read the. Come on. The
Soviet Union, also known in English as USSR, was a country.
boom. So it has
but
been.
they're split up and they're
Let me speak.
separate.
It has been mathematically determined that the Soviet Union was a country, but the Soviet Union was a country that was made up of other countries. So my point is saying that the European Union, the Europeans could make their own country called the European Union.
Does it look
Boom.
like I want to be joint country with Denmark again, man?
I'm just saying that we're not too far different from the United States of America, which is also a whole bunch of countries / states.
Yeah, but like, I just don't understand what your point is here.
My point is,
Do you want Europe to be one big country? Is that what
I
you're
don't
saying?
care what happens to Europe because I live here. So either way,
Not for much longer.
I'm just saying it is possible that countries can make up other countries. Therefore, the proof being the Soviet Union. I am smarter
He's
than everyone
literally
else
just
here.
spewing shit out of his asshole right now. This is what Destiny does before an argument. He goes on Google, Google's big words, argues with the big words. This is what he does now because he was wrong in
I
this
think
argument.
that the only
He's changing the
border
subject to
issue is, and I
USSR
understand
when he
that
was
they are
talking about
similar,
state
but why
borders
would
and
they
country
decide to
borders.
only give one or two segments of their economy and given their interesting perspective on the reason that they are the suboptimal
Like, whoever talked about
division
USSR?
bridge.
We don't care about USSR. You were talking about borders, how it looks
Yo,
the same.
I'm writing a paper on American education in comparison to Scandinavian. Would you mind if I used this video as explanation on how Trump ended up as president?
See, someone
You are
said Nick
comparing
is right
USA
here.
to
The
whole
salty EU
continent
don't
with
want to hear it.
multiple
Exactly.
nationalities, languages, cultures, etc. to one country, which there are almost 200 others. USA to Germany is just as different as Spain is to Germany, etc. Malena, it is in the curriculum in the United States. People like Nick just don't listen intelligently.
Why does everyone try to make me out to be like some bad guy?
Everyone likes me and thinks I'm great.
Oh my God, is this a state or a country? Luxembourg? Does Luxembourg have its own unique culture compared to everything around them?
People live in
Oh,
Europe.
shit.
328 million people live in America.
You know what?
If your wish that Europe become one country, we would be better, richer and have a more powerful army than America. So shut up before it happens.
Yo, here. Every state
Looking
in the
at
U.S.
the chat, this discussion just proves how
my
insecure
God.
people in EU are about their little tiny countries.
Did you know that? Every state in the U.S. has a
can't
different
fix stupid,
educational
Nick.
curriculum
We here
because
in
it's
America
primarily
are
is
much
based on
more educated
accessibility.
than those overseas.
Seriously.
All of those countries hate us anyone, you can't argue with them.
Did you know that every state has a different curriculum?
Heat the oil in a pan. Fry the onion, garlic and half the chili for 5 minutes. Add the curry paste and cook for 1 more minute. Add the tomato puree, stock and coconut cream. Simmer on medium heat for 10 minutes, then add the prawns.
Is this
Cook
how you
for 3
control
minutes.
people? You make one state stupid and another state
I'm just
not?
gonna leave this link here. It proves that NA is better than EU. Pepe laugh.
Oh my
I
god,
tuned
did you
out
know?
for 5 minutes and this is still going on. Can we just watch Sims already?
What are you talking?
Did you know
Did I know what?
that every state has different curriculum?
You are kinda saying that
What?
America can convert
makes
their
sense.
states to countries?
How does that make sense to you?
What do you mean?
You just said that you are one nation. Why
No,
do you
we're-
guys have different curriculums?
Because that's my whole point. We're all different, but we're all united under one banner. That's my whole point.
Are you though?
Yeah, I mean we're kind of united.
None of the
Little
USSR
bit.
countries beside Russia itself wanted to be in that union. Watch some oversimplified YouTube channel. Maybe you'll learn something, Nick.
Wait.
Culture and language differences are huge.
So when you guys are saying EU education, Pepega,
Malena, please stream on your channel more. It
You
is
guys
getting
don't even
harder
have the
and
same
harder to listen
curriculum.
to how ignorant
you
Nick
don't even
is.
have the same education. So should I say
White
Alabama
Europeans discovered
education,
and built
Virginia
America.
education,
So America is basically
Florida
an
education?
extension
Like,
of
what the
Europe.
fuck do you learn about in Florida that you don't learn about in Virginia? In Virginia, do you learn about meth? In Florida, do you learn about
BTW
alligators?
USA
In
is
Iowa,
not
do you learn about
multiple
corn?
countries. It has states just like Germany. You are again comparing one country to the whole continent.
Shut the fuck
Why
up,
then
bitch. You
won't
must
you
be from
create
Virginia.
country with USA, Canada, all Middle and South America? They are visually together Pepega.
Man, this podcast is going to be so
listen,
fun.
I am absolutely
Nm
down
Twitches?
to absorb Canada. Yo, press 1 if you're American and you're down to absorb Canada. I'm down.
US tried to create a national curriculum called Common Core. That bunnies didn't work out. States pick their own textbooks and base new contracts based on what's easiest for teachers to teach, aka why
You know what
textbooks
I think is
in
crazy?
the
Can you
South
pause
deny a
donations?
lot of bunnies.
Can you pause donations? Did you pause that?
EU talks a lot of flowers yet, now could nuke every country in Europe 10 times over OMEGALUL.
You know what I think is absolutely nuts? So,
What?
you know how the curriculum changes, right? But do you know what also happens? So, teachers at colleges and universities in America, right? They require you for each class to have a specific book. This book might cost $300 to $600, but the thing is, sometimes it's their own book. So you are forced to have the book of your teacher for your class. So do you think that some teachers just become teachers to sell their books and make more money? And they can choose the price of the books themselves? Isn't that fucking nuts? So they require you to have a segment out of that book to pass your class. You have to read about it. You can't read about it anywhere else. The book is $600. You also have to pay, let's say, how much did you pay for one class in college for one semester?
$1,400 per class.
How much did your books cost?
Never bought them.
Why not?
Didn't need them.
What classes did you take?
Calculus.
But you failed calculus.
Did not.
But you did.
Nope. The only class I failed was intro to biology, and I never showed up to one class. I got a flat 0.
So did they require you to buy specific type of books?
Yeah, they were required.
Was it sometimes by the teacher?
Yeah.
No, how do you feel about that?
Listen, there comes a point.
No. How do you feel about that? Don't change the subject.
This is on the subject. There comes a point in a young man's life when he's 20 and someone tells him to do something. He's just like, no.
That's not what I asked you. How do you feel about teachers making it mandatory to sell their own books,
See,
spiking them up
that
in
word's
price?
not real.
What?
Mandatory.
But it is.
No, it's not.
In history classes and stuff, you must have a specific
Wh-
type of books.
Why not read the book from the person next to me? They have the book. Why can't I just use theirs?
Because what if a part of your task for your degree is to write a paper based on a subject out of a book?
Well,
And
that's the good news.
You don't have accessibility.
Now, what we
to
called
read
these
the
back
book.
in the day, we used this word. They were called saps.
What does that mean?
A sap is an idiot. So they bought the book. So I'm like, hey, can I borrow your book? And I'll use it then. That's how it works. Why would I buy the book when I could just borrow the book from that guy who already had the book? Listen, if there's 30 people in the class,
Yeah.
there is no way
Yeah.
you need 30 books. That is wasteful and downright disgusting. So I would never buy the book. I would borrow it because I'm very good at making friends.
But what if you're like chat and you don't have any friends?
Also, at my college, you know what they did have?
What?
They had rent a book.
Yeah.
You could rent the book
Yeah.
and give it back when you were done.
Let me.
I think the word might have been library.
The average price of a college textbook over the course of a year, average college students spends more than $1,200 on books and materials, according to the College Board.
Wait, let me ask my dad exactly how much school was. It was either $1,200 or $2,400.
In 2018, it was $1,400 average
No, I remember how much was it a class?
of 2019 average cost of college classes
why are
in
we
2019.
Malena, my queen, my love.
In 2019 to 20, the average price of tuition and fees came to $36,000 in private colleges, $10,000 at public colleges,
Hey.
and $26,000 as out-of-state residents.
Okay. Why are we talking about paying for college?
Because clearly you need to go back to fucking school, hence the shit that you've been saying about these borders.
Listen. I didn't make any mistakes. Everything I said was true. Okay? We all have borders. Look at the maps, Malena.
Hold on, Google.
Malena, use your eyes. Look at the maps.
Why can't Americans admit that they are
All right, let me Google something. How do I kill my... I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm kidding. That's just a joke. Okay.
They think being wrong means that they're unworthy. They think that never admitting fault makes you
I just
look
don't think
stronger.
anything I said was wrong.
They don't value the truth.
In game, of course.
Don't necessarily value truth and honesty.
Malena, why are you complaining? No one in this house went to college besides me.
That's not true. Chance went to college.
Chance
for
went
2
there and
months.
left. That doesn't count. The guy got 4 zeros his first semester. That
Malena
doesn't count. I
projecting.
completed 4 years of school with a 3.0 GPA. Okay? Not the best, but not the worst. Maybe if I had my books, I would have done a little bit better.
Maybe if you paid a little bit more attention, you wouldn't have switched your major and had your degree.
This is 3 OMEGALUL. Okay. I did not finish. No, I switched majors.
Wait, Malena is mad because her country is poor. How do you feel about that?
Okay, Norway's many things, but poor is not one of them. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. Okay, because you know what we all are, guys? Ready? You know what we all are, guys? We're all humans. And we're all part of one thing. We're all a part of one thing. Okay?
Wait, I know what you're about to say.
We're
but
all a part of
Go
planet
to my
Earth.
screen real quick. I know what you're about to say. You're about to say that we're all humans, but go to my screen.
We're all a part of planet Earth, guys.
Go to my screen.
You know what? You gotta honestly give America a round of applause.
It's honestly so entertaining, though. What a shit show.
Oh, look at this. You know what? Look at this. Look what I just found here. It seems like Canada also has states.
Yeah, they're called like...
They're called provinces, I think.
Yeah, but they have such funny names. Please try to pronounce a Canadian province. I know one of them is like Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan. I don't know.
Dude, what's even going on in Canada? Like what are they doing up there? Does anyone know?
Saskatchewan. 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 Saskatchewan.
So here we go.
Saskatchewan.
So look at this. Again, notice how here in North America, our borders are quite straight. Whereas in Europe, you have a whole bunch of random stuff that don't make any sense. But here in North America, we have quite the straight borders, which is easy to understand and, quite simple.
What's Nunavut?
So,
Dude, oh my god. This
Wait.
sounds like last names out of the movie Borat.
is this even right? You don't really hear shit all about this place, do you? Wait, is Canada bigger than America in terms of size? Also, is this just ice? Is this just ice up here? Does anyone live here in Nunavut in the chat? Yo, you know what's kind of funny? So you see this line right here on the Yukon Peninsula? or whatever it's called, the Yukon Island. You know what that lines up with? This line right here on Alaska. So imagine America is so great that we got Alaska when it isn't even attached to us. That is crazy. Isn't that nuts? It doesn't even attach to us, but it's ours. Round of applause, boys.
Oh. I get it. I finally get it, Nick. Your
Yeah.
bunny's Pepega clap.
We bought it from Russia.
Wait,
If
How
I
did
had
Russia
a
own it
choice,
when it was
I'd
attached to
rather
Canada?
live in the USA than in Europe under the rule of the EU, a dictatorship, which is ruled by unelected elites who make laws that you have no choice but to follow, which is why the UK left.
dude, don't pretend like you've ever been outside America, dude.
Now
Shut
will
up.
not even exist in a few years. Corona gonna wipe out half your population because you people believe images like Trump and inject or drink some bleach to make yourself immune to the virus. Darwin at its finest. Keep it up, Pepe laugh.
Someone just typed in the chat, average salary in Norway is 19K, Pepe laugh. Now, I want to just thoroughly ask you, where did you get that information from? You can't even survive on that in Norway. Like, go to my screen. Like, let me just ask you, where did
The
you
only
possibly
country
get
in the
that
world that
information
has
from?
to take extra exams to study in Norway is America.
This is like
Even
Reddit
a
people
third world
making up
country
something in their
like
head.
Lithuania gets extra points
They're
for love
making
when
shit up
you
in their
wanna
head and they
study in
believe it
Norway.
and spread
Feel
false
like that says
information.
enough. Malena, no one in college buys their textbooks. All of them are online for free if you aren't a boomer and know where to look.
Yeah, suddenly I'm feeling attacked from all angles here.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm gonna
This
get some more
entire
coffee. Do you wanna go
convo
get a
makes
drink?
me glad I'm Australian. Our big fucking island couldn't be further away from both your crappy regions, and that makes me sleep well at night. I'd rather live with the spiders, snakes and drop bears trying to murder us lol.
Shit.
Portugal has the same border since 1297. We are fundamentally different than any other country, and the same goes for every other country. Michael Rainbows had mandatory book purchases that came with a key which would let you into the course online. If you don't buy the book, you literally cannot participate. But there are some cases where you can get away with not buying it. This stream is a perfect example of American ignorance and European reasoning. Holy unicorn, how do you defend a country so broken? Thanks Nick and Malena for spicing up me and my wife's sex life again. Thanks to you we have found each other once more, and the sex is over the top now. New positions, new toys and new locations. You guys are our sex gurus now. Thanks, much love from Bergen. Going to a university in Illinois, paying $0 of my own money. Easy.
Okay. Man, I feel like I shouldn't even try and talk about Europe because everyone gets so mad at me.
In 1941, guy tried to make EU one country, did not work out. Americans need straight borders because their brains struggle to comprehend anything else. Okay guys. Good conversation and everything, but the real question is, who the love asked? Sometimes Nicks sound like Donald Trump. I'm scared. Nick's
Okay.
college book fund.
Okay. Jeez, I didn't say that you guys were doing anything wrong, Europe.
Norway
I just said
also owns two islands that are not connecting to the mainland.
I just said
It's called Svalbard and Queen Maud's Island.
to me when I look at Europe, it looks like you guys have a
I'm
whole
so
bunch of
happy
states
I'm
in one
Australian.
country. That's all I'm
Shut up,
saying.
Mr. Prison Colony.
Okay. We're good.
I would like to see The Sims please and thank you. I don't think this Pepega World Geography lesson is working.
Yeah, we're gonna play Sims when Malena gets back. All right.
You are looking at two different things. Countries have national borders, as shown by EU map. They then have state/province/county,
Okay,
which
I
separates
get
their
that.
country into
But
smaller
did you
governmental
Europeans know-
portions in a similar fashion
Okay.
to the state map shown for R.
America has that too within each state. They're called something different. They're called counties. Okay? So, if you look within Michigan, for example, the place I grew up, it also has counties. Okay? So it's kind of the same thing. It's just different words for it. See how
Straight
it has
borders
counties?
are a sign of imperial power. They signify a single power cutting up land with unnatural borders. Nah, education BTW.
Why are you
just
guys
East
laughing
Coast
at
and West
squares?
Coast
Would you
are the
rather it
only
look
real
like this and
educations.
be all random? Like, how do you know? Like, how do you know if you're walking around here? Oh no, I'm randomly in Belgium. JK, it's Germany. Now what? Amsterdam. Like, look how easy this is.
Patriotism is the worst. Can everyone just learn that your country's achievements aren't yours? This goes to everyone, not only Americans.
True.
Canada is a
True.
country in the northern part
Whenever
of
Nick
North
talks about
America.
World War, he's like,
Its
don't
10
forget,
provinces
we
and
saved
3
you from the
territories
World War.
extend
Your
from the
parents weren't even
Atlantic
born
to the
then. Like,
Pacific
what
and
the fuck are
northward
you
into
talking
the
about?
Arctic Ocean, and is the world's second largest country by total area.
Nice.
European borders remind me of Nick's hairline.
True. Look at America's hairline. Nice and straight. EU's hairline. What is
Neutral
this?
nam spam nam. 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 Nam.
Oh, that right there?
Nam.
That little patch is a
Nom,
free-for-all. That's where you
nom,
go to fight.
Nam.
What?
Nam.
Yeah, if you're
Nom,
really angry in Europe, you
nom,
can just go there and you
nom,
can just fight.
Nam.
And you meet all the
Shut
other
the
people.
fuck up.
And you meet
Nom.
all the other people that wants to fight.
Okay,
It's
nice
actually
money
pretty
farm.
sick.
Why have we
Good
never heard of
job,
that
Nick.
before?
Take my
We call it
money,
the gulag.
Pepega clap.
Okay. You're trolling. No, but seriously, what is this place?
EU needs to shut the fuck up. Motherfuckers can barely speak with their fucking grinder chompers for teeth. Motherfuckers can chew through a goddamn fence. I'm a uni student in Norway. It is free, and I get $6,500 each year free from the gov. NMP rich.
Oh, wow, nice. Okay, let's get through these demos and we can start
Seriously
playing.
though, if you have a fetish for straight border, you should check out Africa on Google Maps.
Not gonna
Africa?
lie, she had me in the first half. Did I actually fool you? Holy fuck, dude.
Does Africa actually have a nice border? Oh my.
Dude, I ruined my grass on the weight loss. That's dope.
European borders make more sense. They're based on the terrain. Some go along riverbanks and mountain ranges, so they make more sense than your squares.
Dude, Africa has better straight
Hey
borders.
there, simps. Geographer here. I thought I would give you a piece of advice I've learned over my years of experience. First thing you need to do is invest in some shaving cream and shave your face.
Okay.
Nick, I think your opinion on borders is brilliant.
Hey, go to the thing that I sent you. Go to
Given
the thing that I
average
sent you. Go to the thing that I
GDP
sent
of
you.
overall regions and that segments are trending towards convergence, I wonder if economies understanding their own
thing I
perspectives
sent
are
you,
considering
where's
their
it?
parliamentarians
now what?
ramble.
You see it?
Notice how everyone not
Pause those.
American hates on America cause they aren't number one. OMEGALUL. Imagine being poor.
Okay. Oh.
I'm actually curious. Who would you say won World War II, if you could only name one country? Most Europeans knows who it was.
What?
Check out this 3 minutes video showing how crazy European borders can get. They split cities.
Now bring America into Russia, please.
Counties within states are
Please.
squares cause politicians are constantly resizing and manipulating districts to control election outcomes. Africa is like that because of colonialism. Lol.
What? Dude, I can't even load your stream right now. I don't understand.
Imagine being xenophobic against any country. Weird champ.
I've been struggling so hard to load streams
Okay,
lately
can
on
we
Twitch.
at least admit that America has the coolest looking puzzle piece out of them all?
Your country looks like a piece of ribeye.
Because of Michigan? You gotta admit,
No,
it's pretty
Italy
sick.
looks way cooler. Italy looks like a boot.
Well, I can't grab Italy. Oh my god.
Yes, you can. The true ties. Look on the left. Search Italy.
Ooh.
Pull it around.
So let's see. Let's put Italy in America. Holy crap, it's massive. What the fuck? How many people live in Italy? It's huge.
Pull Norway down, dude. Because you can pull Norway and see how big it actually is.
60 mil? Holy crap. Let's see Norway. Wait, this is a part of Norway?
Yep.
Svalbard?
Svalbard. Now, you'll be very surprised. Please type in Denmark. Type in Denmark.
Okay, Norway is not that big.
Please type in Denmark.
Norway is actually quite tiny.
Type in Denmark. Do it now.
Wait a minute. Look, actually, you know what?
I'm gonna fucking scream if you don't type in Denmark.
Holy fuck. Okay, you stupid fucking angry ass motherfucker. Okay, now what? What was so cool about Denmark? It looks like a whole bunch of random
Why didn't
shit.
they grab Greenland?
But look at this.
That would have been so cool.
Borders are formed in most countries due to language, customs, traditions, cultural traits etc. and are partially based on nature like rivers, hills,
Okay.
forests etc. But in the USA all the states are man-made.
True. Because we're men. Alright. So if you look here at Norway, it pretty much takes up the entire west coast or east coast, right? But you only have 5 million people.
Yeah.
That means you must have a lot of just wasted space.
Why is that wasted? It's beautiful mountains, fjords. Like, are you kidding me? How is that wasted? How is that possibly wasted in your head?
So look at Michigan. Michigan looks like it might be just kind of... Oh, no. Wow. Look at that, huh? Michigan has, like, way more people than Norway, but it's smaller. So you know what that tells me in Norway? You guys are... it's time for a baby boom in Norway.
Actually, our prime minister told us guys should have more babies. She said that in her New Year's speech. She said, have babies. I'm not even kidding. She said, please give birth to babies.
Was she talking to you, or...
She was talking to the Norwegian people.
So you.
Yeah, I guess.
So she wants me to pregnate you.
Probably not an American.
Do Australia?
Norwegian will go instinct. No shit, dude. We will all go instinct.
Yo. Australia's pretty hefty size. You know the funny thing about this is, chat? All this for Australia and not a single bit of fiber internet in the entire country. Can you believe it, mate? Everybody's over there lagging. Oh my god, it's bigger than all of mainland Europe. That's ridiculous. So let me get this straight. Now, Portugal and Spain, essentially you guys are all in the same little boot here. Are the countries that much different from one another? Is there like mountains here that's like separating them? They're quite different? Really? Different languages? What do they speak in Portugal?
Brazilian.
Australia has a population of approximately 25 million and is around the same size as the
Portuguese?
USA.
Isn't Portuguese
But Texas
and
alone has a
Brazilian
population of
kinda
29
similar?
million alone.
When they both laughed,
Crazy.
they both typed KKKKKKKK because that's how
We
they
have
pronounce
Fords
hot.
in the USA
And that's
too,
not
though.
that's not
We
how
also
Spanish
have
people
Cadillacs,
laugh.
Chevrolet
Spanish
and
people laugh
GMC
J A
too.
J
True
A J
anonymous.
A. Spanish people
Bring
laugh
Norway
J A
up
J A
to
J.
Alaska.
Bring Norway up to Alaska. Okay. Whoa! Alaska's massive.
Remember when this was a safe space less than 3?
I do.
Bring Norway to Texas. Bring Norway to Texas. Bring Norway to Texas.
Wait, Alaska's pretty big, mate. What goes on up there? I don't really hear. I heard that Alaska has like, it's like the highest chance of getting like raped or something in Alaska. What is the stat? Like it's the most crime or something. It's some scary stat
Is
like
it per
that.
capita?
Yeah, it's something like there's some weird stat.
Yo. In between all this
Most
fighting
guns per
about
person? Maybe
borders
that's
and
what it is.
continents, I just wanted to say that it's been a rough couple of days for me and enjoying your streams has helped me through it. Thanks.
Hey, no problem, yo. We're here to help, bud.
Are you enjoying finding us?
Oh. My. God. Are you Sean's dad from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift? Can
What?
I get an autograph?
I didn't even get that one. That's crazy.
Put Alaska over Texas.
Alaska's pretty big too. I wonder what Alaska would be like if the weather was actually nice. You know? Like what if Alaska had California weather? You know what? Honestly, that might happen if we keep up this global warming bullshit. You feel me?
NA, you can't even speak because you can't even move your mouth to speak because of how many layers of chin you have. OMEGALUL.
I don't think that's how it works.
What? You can
It doesn't
talk.
mean it's
Just move
necessarily
to
going to be more
Germany.
sunny. It
We
just
have
means it's
one
going
of
to
the
be
best
warmer,
health
which means it's
system.
going to snow
We
less
have very
and rain
good
more.
food, we have a good school system and so on. And the best one, we have no speed limits, cars are also cheap.
Bro.
Typical
Russia?
Americans saying nature is a waste. All you guys want is more people, bigger houses, bigger guns, bigger foods. Everyone in the EU are laughing at USA, no joke.
That is true. America is actually
Hey,
like the
hey,
laughing stock
you know
of
what?
all of
Hey,
all
you ready?
of the
You
world.
ready? You ready for the? This is gonna hurt a lot of EU feelings, but you ready for the truth? You guys can laugh at us, and I'll be honest, we don't even know you exist. So hey, keep laughing, and we're gonna do us, because I look at this map, and I'll be honest, I haven't heard of some of these places before.
But like, it's
What
not
is
our-
Bosnia
it's
and
not our fault that
Herzegovina, mate?
You are uneducated.
But it don't matter. That's my whole point. You know what they say is ignorance is bliss. We just don't know. We don't care. Like we don't care. Like you can. It's like if someone's laughing at you and you don't care, so does it matter that they're laughing? Not really. You know. We just listen, mate. We got to worry about. Okay, we got to worry about Indianapolis. We got Illinois.
Who?
We got to worry about Denver and Las Vegas. We got other stuff to worry about. Okay. Oklahoma.
But
we
like,
don't
you
got
don't know
time to
anything
worry
about
about.
Europe, but like, you don't even know
fucking
anything about your
Bosnia.
own fucking country.
Huh?
You don't even know things about your own country.
Yeah, but we know about Kardashians. Kendall's coming out with a new clothing line soon, so should probably buy that.
Sheep.
There
You're all
we go.
sheep. Literally sheep.
Yeah, I don't know. We just like, does it really matter, chat, if you're American or if you're European? At the end of the day, it's like we're all on this. This is my honest opinion on it, boys. We are all on this rock together, and we just need to do it the best we can. Okay, that's how I feel about it, personally.
Check out Queen Maud's Island, that's a part of Norway as well.
Is this a country? Zagreb? Is that a country or a state?
It's a capital.
Oh, it's a capital? It's a city?
Yes. Keep not caring, Nick, keep drowning in debt, keep killing yourself off with your bunny's gun policy, keep waging wars you have no business in. Clap clap, What a great country USA is.
Why does everyone attack America, mate? We're just
USA
chilling.
is a social experiment founded by Europeans to see how fat and stupid we can make people in there. Whoa, what's wrong with Las Vegas?
Nothing.
Also, Malena, I love you.
Love you.
Okay, listen, boys. Why does everyone hate America so much? Are you guys jealous of our
My
guns?
God, can you play Sims already? Jesus Christ, you fucking gulag Gary, hurry the fuck up.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do?
I'm ready.
No, you know what we're gonna do?
What?
We're gonna play Sims, right? And we're gonna have 2 houses on one property, okay?
Okay.
And then in one house, we're gonna have Americans, and they're gonna do American habits.
That's such a moot point to be
and
made.
in another house, it's
There's
gonna be
plenty
EU.
about Norway you probably don't know. Just because Nick is half black doesn't make him an expert on Africa. Just because he's from the US doesn't make him a US historian.
Please
That's
don't.
so stupid to say.
Why not?
EU so mad America doesn't even care. OMEGALUL. EU so mad America doesn't even care. OMEGALUL. EU so mad America doesn't even care. OMEGALUL.
I don't think we care either. Cause like
I think you guys do.
But like,
Because you remember when this is okay. I'm not. I'll be serious
I
for a
just don't
second here.
understand.
Okay, you remember when I came over to visit your family for like the first few times, and
Don't talk about my family.
it's not negative.
Don't talk about my family.
Okay, remember when I came over
Don't
to?
use my family as an example. Don't even mention that.
No,
Don't bring this into.
It's
any
not
type
bad.
of- no.
Listen, let
I'm
me
I'm
speak,
actually-
Malena.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Okay, remember when I went over to Norway for the first time and I was talking to people that weren't your family, and they were always very interested in American politics. You remember? Like Trump and American politics and our policies. They were very interested in it.
You remember us saying laughing stock?
Yeah, but like my whole point is like the average EU citizen is way more invested in American politics than we are in any European politics in the slightest. Now maybe that's just being globally smart. But when I'm telling you, and I mean this sincerely, if you walked up to an average American and said, "Hey, where is, Bulgaria on the map?" we would have no fucking clue. So sure, maybe we're dumb.
So you basically just admitted that Europeans are more educated than
Sure,
Americans?
sure. Be more educated. But the whole point is, we just don't. I'm telling you, and I mean this is not to be mean. We literally it doesn't matter to us because we just do our own thing.
But you don't really, nothing really mattered to you, and that's why you have stimulus checks and your government can't take care of you, and that's why everyone's fucking dying right now. Because
Yeah.
you just don't care.
I mean, everyone's not dying. That's just not everybody's dying.
Again, he doesn't care.
That's not true.
It's not true because he's in denial.
No, I'm just not educated enough on that subject to talk about it. But I do know.
Hey,
that-
let's go buy a shotgun and shoot the Rona.
See, that's just being offensive. You know,
How am I being offensive?
I don't know.
It's offensive to me that your government can't take care of you during a crisis. People are fighting about state laws and shit. No, dude. Now's not the time to be proud. This is why everything's going fucking bad here right now. Because people are too proud to cooperate.
This is a stupid topic, and I hate it.
Okay, let's switch the subject. You want to rewind?
I think you're an idiot.
Person watches this video, chat 1, and has to delete all whip emotes and no longer accepts whip songs. I